What in the world am I doing up in the attic right now? Well, this is the external antenna for my HiBoost cell booster. So I'm feeding the coax through the pipe that goes to my network room or to my network hub in my master closet. So to attach, I just have this little piece of dowel broomstick that I've screwed to the rafter, and I've got the U-bolts clamped on, and I need to be able to adjust it because I'm not quite sure where the outside antenna is. I think it's the closest cell antenna. I think it's that way. So we're just gonna start here. I'm gonna feed this through and plug it in, see what happens. And here's the other end where the booster is gonna go, and plug in right there. And here's the other end. This is what goes inside your office or closet. So welcome everybody, this is Texas Prepper Projects, and today we're talking about cell boosters, cell repeaters. So what is a cell booster and how does it work? And does it work? That's the big question. Do they actually work? So think of a cell booster as kind of like a periscope, okay? So if you live in a place where up on the roof of your house, your cell phone reception is okay, up high, but inside your house, it's not great, and you need to kind of bring that signal inside. If you live in the middle of the desert where you have zero cell phone service, this is not going to help you. Just go get Starlink. This is going to kind of bring cell service from a difficult location, outside into inside where it's a little bit more difficult for whatever reason. If anything radio related, height is king. So if you can get up on the roof, maybe put your antenna on a pole, so much the better, but it's not magic. All right, I just want to start off and be crystal clear on that. So why would you want this? Well, maybe you live in a remote cabin and you want to improve your cell phone service, or just you're in a weird, weak area. I recently moved over the summer. In my old house, my cell phone didn't work in my house because I was on the back side of the hill between where the cell phone tower was and where my house was. There was a hill in the way, and I was on the back side of a dip. I was in a rental house, and so I couldn't really do much with that. In my new house, which I own finally, I was hoping to improve my data speed in the event of an internet outage, and we'll come back to that. So this is one of the smaller, lower powered units from HiBoost. This is kind of made for an office or a singular room, not a whole house. And as you saw earlier in the video, you have an outside antenna that goes in your attic, preferably on the roof of your house. I just can't get up there, and thank you HOAs. So I did the best I could do. Got up in the roof of my house, bolted it to a broomstick on the rafter, ran the cable through the chase into my network room. You plug it into this coax, and then you plug it into electricity, and boom, off you go. Now, there are lots of different cellular bands these days. This covers the vast majority of them, but if you're in a really rural area that might be served from a smaller carrier that got eaten up by an older carrier, you might have to do some research just to ensure that this will be compatible with your system. There's lots of apps that I'll list down below that you can use to check what cellular network band you're operating off of. Particularly if you're on the line between 3G and 4G, or the line between 4G and 5G, it gets really weird. There is a Bluetooth app with this that lets you turn certain bands on and off, and technical support with HiBoost can help you through that, because there may be some finicky settings that could improve the performance in your given area. I know that's not real encouraging, but there really is no magic bullet. There are so many carriers in the United States that all work on slightly different things. It's tough to say this is perfect, but you've got a lot of flexibility here, being able to turn certain bands on and off to give you the best chance of success. So the billion-dollar question, did it work? Did this work? Yes, it did. I tried 2 different network signal strength monitoring apps, and I did notice a marked increase in my signal strength. Well, what does that mean? That means that my phone calls were more consistent. My texts went through kind of a little bit faster than when it was off. So things were kind of overall a little bit more reliable. Where it didn't succeed for various kind of odd reasons is improving my network speed. I'm in a 5G area, but I'm not in a 5G wideband area, which is an even different set of sub bands. So I was hoping that I could boost my internet download speeds on my phone so I could use my phone as a hotspot more effectively if I lost internet access because my wife works from home and I wanted to use it kind of as a backup plan. It was not really successful from that perspective. But I was successful in gaining better signal strength, more reliable phone calls, and more reliable texts when I had this plugged in. Again, this is one of the smaller units, so this is kind of for a room or an office, not for your entire house. So you're going to want to have this, mounted on the wall with the antenna like near your office or your bedroom or wherever your primary kind of home base is. So the installation is pretty straightforward, as you saw in the video. Stick the outside antenna on a pole. Preferably the higher the better. Run coax down to this and plug it in and cross your fingers. So there is an app that you can download for this that will associate your phone to this. So you can play around with settings and do speed tests and that sort of thing to try to get the best performance out of it. And HiBoost has got some pretty good sales coming up. So if you're interested in giving this a try, check out the links down below and see if you think this might be the right fit for you. Thanks, everybody. Catch you on the next one.